This is Michael with Michelangelo's Plumbing, and it is May 30th, 2018, and we are at 5 Wagon Road in Bell Canyon, California, performing a video sewer inspection. We're running through the 2-inch cleanout in the utility room in the closet area inside the garage. It's off to the right corner of the garage. There's a doorway and you open it and the cleanout is just to your left. We're going to begin running through this cleanout. We could not locate a mainline cleanout on the property, so we are going to run through this 2-inch cleanout in an attempt to get out to the city sewer or possibly locate a mainline cleanout. Okay, and unfortunately the mini cam that we have to run is not self-leveling. Okay, and there's a garage area and going out towards the front of the house. And we are inside this utility closet area. Spin our camera around a little bit. There we go. And there's a shelving inside the closet and all. And this is our 2-inch ABS plastic cleanout. So we're going to begin running through. We're going to pause for a moment, and we're going to zero out our camera right here. We're just at the entrance to the cleanout, so we're going to zero out our camera, and then we're going to put our counter on as well so that we can figure out where we're at. Zero out, and then put our counter on. This way, as we describe where we're at in the yard or wherever we're at, we can tell you what's on the monitor, on the camera monitor, and where in relationship we are in the yard. So we're going to begin running out now. It appears that we go right into looks like a 3-inch waistline that's going out toward the garage area. We're just going to locate this area real quick and see where we're at. Pause, Mike.
Give me a little tool.
Okay, we're going to begin running our large camera. We're going to try that. We couldn't get a signal on the locator on the mini cam. So we're going to try and run the large cam out through this 2-inch clean out and see if we can get it through. And there's one fitting right away that we want to try and locate. Okay, back in the garage area. And now we're at the 2-inch clean out. A little more difficult sometimes to get this through. So far, it looks like it's going okay. We're going to pull back to 0.0 right at the edge of our cleanout. We're going to wipe the camera lens off a little bit, and then we're going to zero out our camera and put our monitor counter on. Okay, got our camera lens cleaned off, ABS cleaned out the wall, so we're going to zero out. Okay, we're zeroed, and we got our camera monitor, our camera counter on. We're going to zero out one more time, and we're zeroed. Now we're going to we're in the ABS plastic. Kind of tough to get down in there a little bit. I'm going to go out a little ways. I believe we had a fitting somewhere.
7 feet.
Okay, we got a fitting locator on. We're going to try and see where that's located. Okay, we've located this area in the hallway, just outside the downstairs bathroom, and this is a tie-in for the downstairs bathroom. So we're going to begin pushing out some more, try and locate whatever other tie-ins we have with other fittings. We got ABS plastic pipe and fittings. Now we're making a slight turn. Those fittings look good. Get debris on the camera lens a little bit here and there, we're able to wash it off. If we have some water in the line, which we just did, make another turn, and we have an inlet, it looks like, right here. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we've located this fitting in the downstairs office area, pretty close to the front door. So we're going to continue pushing out and attempt to locate a clean out possibly. Going out, making another turn. We got a branch coming in. Now I believe we're heading out toward the front of the house. We have a drop here. pause for a moment. We're going to try and locate this area. Okay, we've located this fitting. It is just outside the front door. If you're walking out of the house, it is to the right of the front door, and it is only about 6 inches deep. It is a mainline cleanout. We've uncovered it, and we're going to run through there. And then we've got a plastic box that was just sitting off to the side that was used for something else, and we can utilize that, the owner said, to put over the mainline cleanout. So we're going to pull back now, and then we'll start running through that cleanout. And all the joints up to this point look to be in good condition. Got a little bit of a belly right there at that cleanout, and then it goes downhill. So a lot of times the fittings aren't put in with, you know, precise grade. Unfortunately, it's very difficult sometimes, but it won't harm anything. It's a very short distance. So we're pulling back toward our 2-inch cleanout. Got a couple turns in there. Everything looks good to the mainline cleanout. Those joints look to be in good condition. That's just another inlet underneath the concrete slab. That was, I believe, for that hall bathroom downstairs. Out of. Okay. Now we pulled out of the 2-inch cleanout. And we're going to move our equipment. And we're going to begin running through the mainline cleanout.
Will you be able to run on batteries? You'll be able to run on batteries?
Yeah. Should be fine. Sure? Yeah. Gotta change them out. Go ahead.
Huh?
We're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we're going to begin running through a 3-inch ABS plastic mainline cleanout that was buried, that we located with the camera. And this is just to the left of the small entrance door that is adjacent to the garage. I said that it was the front door earlier, but it is just a small entrance to the house next to the garage. So we're going to begin running through. This ABS cleanout. We got our counter on. We're going to zero out again. Zero out our camera. See it. Okay, we're zeroed out. We're going to begin running through now. And we ran all the way up to this mainline cleanout, and everything through the mainline cleanout appeared to be in good condition. All ABS plastic. Didn't see any issues with the piping or the fitting. Okay, so now we're going to begin running out. We've got ABS plastic piping from here, more than likely 20-foot lengths of piping. Okay, and then we're coming up to a joint, and that joint appears to be in good condition, and so does that one. Those two turns 45 look to be okay. Going out the ABS plastic sewer line now. Another joint, and that joint appears to be in good condition at this time. Pushing out, we have another coupling. That joint looks to be in good condition. Then we have another, it looks to be in good condition. We don't know where, it may be quite a ways down the property line possibly before it does tie in. We'll find out. And there's another joint, another coupling that appears to be in good condition. And we have another fitting. We're going to stop, we're going to try and locate this fitting right here. We may have another mainline clean out somewhere down the way a little bit. So we're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we've located this area at approximately 4 feet deep in the yard, and there is a right as you're coming up to the left side of the driveway as you're facing the house, there's a big cluster of rocks, and we're right on the other side of it, and we'll mark the area at 4 feet deep. We did try to excavate just a little tiny bit to see if it was right below grade, but we could not find it. So we're going to continue to run out and see if we can get out all the way. If we can't, we may have to try and excavate this area some more. Try right there, Glenn. See where you're at. See where you're at. I know. I'll try and put it back as nice as I possibly can, believe me. I hear you.
We're negotiators, Michael.
I hear you. I come from a long line of negotiators.
I'm proud of it.
Yep.
Well, you can't say everything's too hot. Let it go, okay?
Water. Yeah. No, we're finding two. Absolutely. I'm finding my camera head. My camera head's 4 feet deep right now, right here. And it's in a fitting. There's a grade level, and if it's that one, we're not going. So we're just going to this here for a moment. If I can't get all the way down, then we might have to try and excavate there a little bit. So now we're lucky to hold the whole way. Maybe sometimes it's cut out. See, there's a manhole. We might get lucky to go across and come out. If it does, then we might not need to dig that up anyway. I was hoping I could locate another one just so they know where it is, but. Okay, we've tried to locate the clean out, but at this point, it doesn't look like they probably brought it up to grade. So we're going to go ahead and keep pushing out. We've marked this area with a flag at 4 foot deep. So far we have all ABS plastic pipe and fittings, and we have not seen any issues. That joint appears to be in good condition. Got some cobwebs, but a little bit of debris. There you go. Past the debris. A little debris on our camera lens now. Have a hard time. Okay, and then we come up on another joint, and that joint appears to be in good condition. Water, that'll rinse our camera lens off again. And a little bit of a belly right there. We're underwater. So we got a belly right here. Got a belly starting at approximately 160, I believe. Let's see. Get out to 160. Right there. And we're at about 157.6. We start our belly right here. We'll see how far it goes. and then we come out of it at about 160. So we got about an 11-foot belly right there, holding some water, so that's a dip in the pipe, and just got a little bit of debris in front of us. We're pushing. Got another joint. That joint looks to be in good condition. That's a minor bleed, nothing to be too concerned about. It's way down the line. Don't foresee that causing an issue. Now we're going into a drop. We're at 179 feet. We're going into a drop. And 179 feet, 180 feet right there. We had a fitting. So we'll check that again. See if we can get all the way out to the sea. Got another coupling right here, another joint. That joint appears to be in good condition at this time. A bit of debris right there. We'll check and see where we're at here. We're out. Another joint here. Appears to be in fair condition. Another joint there. And we're about out of cable, out of camera. We're going to locate this area. We're going to locate this area real quick. Okay, we've located,
Just go up the driveway line. My driveway.
we've located 2 more cleanouts. So far, so good. We had to find a couple more cleanouts. One over in the middle of the yard, and then one way down at the end of the property. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a bear to try and get. We had to dig a couple of them up, but we got her. Well, we've got to run through that one right now because I can't reach the street from here. From there, I will. Okay, so we're gonna begin pulling back. We've located 2 mainline cleanouts. One, the property line, edge of the property line in the dirt, and it is above ground level. Pretty easy to see. And that joints that we saw all the way out appear to be in pretty good condition. We just were about 10 to 15 feet shy of hitting the last cleanout a ways out. It's about 230 feet out. And that joint looks to be in good condition. And we're going pretty steep right now. And that joint looks, now we're pulling back toward the mainline cleanout at the house. That joint looks to be in pretty good condition. That joint looks to be in pretty good condition. That appears to be in good condition at this time. A little bit of a belly right here. As I had said, it's a little dip in the pipe, holding a little bit of water. And then we're out of the belly. So not a big deal. With as much fall as we have on this piping, that will not be an issue. And it's a pretty short belly at that. Another joint here. A little bit of debris in the line, which will wash right through. That joint appears to be in good condition. That's a clean out right there. We did locate that, and we uncovered the clean out. That is just to the left side of that cluster of large rocks, right next to the left driveway as you're facing the house. We've uncovered that area, and those joints all look to be in good condition at this time. We could not reach the city sewer, so we're going to run through the next clean out, which is 100 feet away, and the line. And just clean ABS plastic piping and fittings. As I said, we don't appear to clean out by the rocks, could be raised up. And that joint to be in good condition. That joint appears to be in good condition. We don't see any root intrusion, no cracks, no breaks. Door line. Making a slight turn right here, and that joint appears to be in good condition at this time. The house toward the mainline cleanout. And those joints appear to be in good condition at this time. Don't see any issues. And now we're pulling up and out of the mainline cleanout. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move our camera equipment down to the next main line cleanout. I'll pause for a moment. Good luck. You gonna torque that band?
You want me to close it? What is that?
Oh, you just coupling. Okay. Yeah, if we can.
Coupling on a little glue.
No, that's good. Okay, we are recording right now, and here's the cluster of rocks next to the driveway that I was speaking about, and we have a 3-inch ABS plastic clean out with a coupling on it. We're going to pull that off and try and bring this up to grade. So we're going down into our ABS plastic mainline clean out right now. We're only about 3 feet deep right here. It's a little more shallow right here. Now we're running out. We're just trying to get back out to the other mainline clean out area that is way down at the bottom of the property. We couldn't reach that area 115 feet from that point. little bit of a belly right here, as we saw earlier, and then we come right out of it. We've seen all these joints. Now we're hanging there, making a drop, going back out. Joint looks good. Got a little debris on. Get into the city sewer, hopefully, and wash this off. Got some water in there. Those joints look good. Got a little bit of debris. Another drop. Another turn. Now we're making a turn, heading out toward the other cleanout down by the property line. See if we can get through this area. May be difficult to try and get through this area with as many turns as we've gone through now. Gonna try and push hard as we can. Try and just having a difficult time trying to get through this area. Pause for a moment. Okay, we got some water running in the clean out, try and help us push through. Pause for a moment. Okay, we're going to pull back and complete our inspection at this time from this area. Then we're going to move down and open up the bottom clean out at the property line, and then we're going to run through there. We just can't get through this fitting. It's a restrictive fitting. It's not going to harm anything. It's just that we're going through so many turns that it just doesn't want to go anymore. It doesn't want to go through any more turns. So we're down at the bottom, and we'll pull all the way back. We've already looked at all these joints. It looks fine. And we've already seen these a couple times. We were trying to get through the other clean out area to try and get out to the city sewer, but unfortunately back through, as we said, it had a little belly right there. Everything looks to be in good condition though. Small belly. Just keep pulling back. Then we're going to move our equipment down the lower clean out at the bottom of the property line. Okay, now I'm going to move the equipment down lower and try and get through the other clean out. Okay, we're going to begin running through our lower clean out. We moved our camera equipment. Okay, that's going up toward the house. And this is the bottom of the property down here. It's our property line. And we have a 3-inch ABS plastic mainline clean out right here. And unfortunately, couldn't get through the fittings to get all the way out to the city sewer. So we're just going to try and run out. Got a pretty steep drop right here. Take a look at that on the way back. Looks like it could be concrete piping, possibly. Can't tell exactly what it is, but it does look like concrete piping. Doesn't look like vitreous clay. It's sometimes very hard to tell. It does look like concrete. Yeah, it does look like concrete piping. And we're into the city right there. Older concrete piping. But it all looks to be in pretty fair condition. I'm going to try and run in a little bit. We might get some debris on the camera lens though. More than likely we will. Everything looked good going out. Okay, we're running down the line. Running down the line now. We're in the city sewer. There you go, got a little bit of water. Try and wash off camera lens. And now we'll pull back. Just too many turns right in this area from the last main line clean out for a camera to make the turns. And that's our city sewer right there we're hanging, and this is the city sewer tie-in connection. Got a little bit of slag on the side. Just so far though, we look to be in pretty good condition. Didn't see any breaks, major root intrusions. That joint looks to be in pretty good condition. A little bit of overpour on the concrete slag. They're put together, poured with concrete. That joint appears to be in good condition. Coming back toward our clean out. It appears we have a little bit of roots on the side of the pipe. We have a little bit of an offset joint right here. We're going to locate this area. And you can see where they've got tape protruding into the joint. And we got the roots growing in right there. So we're going to try and locate this area. Okay, we are at 7 foot 2 inches deep, right near the concrete swale adjacent to and the asphalt pavement in the street. We're at 7 foot 2 inches deep, and we've marked it out with an orange flag, and we will put some orange paint down area. And now we're pulling back, and we're back into the ABS plastic, and all the ABS plastic, all the way back to the house that we could see, looked to be in good condition. Any issue. And that concludes our video sewer inspection.